So I see a lot of guys who start to go to the gym and they get on self-improvement and all this kind of stuff, and they try and improve the physical side of themselves. And this is a very good, I guess, endeavor to be on. You know, getting in the gym, getting the fucking gains, building your body, all of that kind of stuff is a very beautiful endeavor to go on, and you should enjoy the journey and be proud of yourself for the progress that you've made. However, a lot of guys think that, oh, well, I'm hitting the gym and I'm building muscle and physically I look good, but I still can't get any girls. What's the problem? What am I doing wrong? And then they'll look around them in the club or in the gym or in the park, wherever they are. They'll look around them and they'll see a guy and they'll think to themselves, you know what? This guy physically, he's less attractive than me, and yet he's still getting more beautiful women that I simply can't get. What is the difference between you, who, you know, especially now you started building your physique and you started going to the gym and you're looking after your skin and your jawline's looking better and all this kind of stuff, you're dressing better, physically you are looking good. What's the missing link? Why can you still not get any women? Confidence, it's your energy, it's your personality. You can't just have the gym. You can't just be a fucking big steroid head with your veins popping through your neck, but then not have any personality about you. There's no point. You can be the best looking guy in the world. You could wake up and be Luke Spurgeon for a day. But if you don't have any confidence or personality or energy or any sort of like depth to you as a human being, no girl's really going to want to spend time with you because it's boring. Fuck off, fly. So we must also cultivate your energy. Think about the way you are portraying yourself in conversations. How do you walk? How do you talk? How do you carry yourself? What's your energy like? Are you a bit weird? Are you a bit low energy? Do you speak with a low tone? When you're in conversations, do you stutter? Do you have awkward silences? Do you not really have anything to talk about? Are you quite miserable and negative? Most likely you're not, because you watch videos like mine, so you're probably quite a positive individual. Now, I think a lot of it is just learning to be adaptable in social situations, learning to talk to different types of people definitely helps, but also you must start with your own mind first. You must make sure that this is the most positive it can be first. Because when I analyze myself and I self-reflect on the way that I guess, move through the world, I notice that the one compliment I get is people love my energy. People love the way that they feel when they're in my company, when they speak to me. This is why guys will literally pay me $50 per hour to speak to me on a coaching call. Down below in the description if you're interested. But it's because the way I portray myself, the way I carry myself, the way that I speak to you, even these videos right now, unedited, no edits. There's no fancy dopamine cut. It's just me and you, my energy, and your presence. That's it. So you can see how physical looks aside, the way that I dress, my body, my physical attractiveness doesn't really matter. And this is why, again, you'll always see ugly guys. If you walk down the street, so many times, you guys can probably relate to this, you'll see a guy that's quite ugly, and I'm not judging or being insulting here. He's quite ugly looking, doesn't even look after himself, he's quite spotty and stuff. However, he's got an absolutely beautiful girl by his side. You know why? Because he's just confident in himself, and his energy is probably fun to be around. So one thing I want you guys to start practicing, and there's a couple of ways you can do this, and I'm going to talk about these in a second, but I want you to start practicing your energy. Practice the way you come across. Are you quite just miserable and I see some guys walking around sometimes, and again, no disrespect, but I just want to fucking shake them. But like, listen, just get a bit of life in you. Too many guys are walking around as if they're defeated by the world. Well, you know, oh yeah, hi, oh, it's nice to meet you. Limp fucking dick handshake, bro. What is that? I'm 21 years old and I'm shaking guys' hands that are 30 years old and I'm crushing the fucking hand. What the fuck, bruv? You should be absolutely physically superior to me. You've had all these years on me and you still can't even shake my hand firmly. It's embarrassing. These little things that you guys probably overlook, your eye contact in conversations, when you are speaking to somebody, can you successfully maintain eye contact? Your facial expressions, the way that you hold yourself, where you look when you walk into a room, your posture, all of these things, women especially are paying attention to, because it's not just the physical side of things. Men think, because we're stupid and we're caveman like that, we think that women... How is there a duck in there? There's a duck in the fucking thorny bushes. How's he even managed to get... Why is he up here? There's a swamp over there, a bit of water, but other than that, what are you doing, bro? So men oftentimes think that women are attracted to the same things that men are attracted to. So we are visually stimulated as men. That is kind of what we respond to. Just what is the best breeding partner in terms of physicality? What is going to give us the best babies in terms of physical health, etc. That's what we look for, because our goal in evolutionary caveman standards is just to reproduce with as many healthy and genetically gifted, beautiful women, basically, as possible. Whereas women, the risk factor to having a baby with somebody, especially obviously a man, right? The risk factor of having a baby with a man is a lot higher for women than it is for men. As men, we can just spread our seed and just go, basically, if we wanted to, right? Obviously, don't ditch your kids or nothing, but you get what I'm saying. As a woman, you have to carry that baby for 9 months. And if the father isn't there, if the father is not genetically adept in all realms, so confident, he's social, and again, this is like coming back to the modern day now. You know, you are a confident guy, you're social, people like being around you. Not only are you physically attractive, which is just the bare basic, you should just have that sorted anyway. You should be in good shape. There is no excuse for you to not be in shape as a young man, especially your age. You should literally, as Andrew Tate perfectly said once, you should have a six-pack by accident at your age. It is embarrassing if you're out of shape, so sort it out. It's bare minimum. That is just the baseline to attract a female, is get yourself in fucking shape. Then they're going to look at you and think, ah, I like what I see. That just opens doors. It opens those couple of seconds of her attention on you. And then from there, if you approach this girl, she finds you physically attractive, but then you're a weirdo. You're not really, you know, there's just an off vibe to you. Maybe you're a bit too feminine. Maybe you're just not confident in yourself. Maybe you're shy, insecure, awkward, etc. In her biological brain, she's thinking, this guy is not a good partner to mate with. She's not consciously thinking these thoughts, but this is what's going through her subconscious. This guy isn't attractive to me anymore because his demeanor, the way he carries himself, is not fit for sustainability. He's awkward, he's insecure. Therefore, if he can get affected by a beautiful lady like myself, then he's going to get affected by the world, which means he's not sustainable as a partner, which means I'm no longer attracted to him. Does that make sense? Are you with me here? So women judge attractiveness not only just on the physical side of things, which obviously is bare basic. You should take care of your skin, your hair, your dress sense, your body, etc. But also they base it on all the other shit involved, which good news is you can control all of this. You can control your confidence, your social skills, the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, the way you walk, talk, etc. You can control all of this kind of stuff. So if you take anything from this video, take away, you for the next week are going to focus on the way you are presenting yourself to the world, the energy that you have when you speak to people. And I'm not talking about autistic, stupid Asperger's energy, being fucking loud and stuff. I mean the vibe that you're giving off, the way you make people feel when they speak to you. I'm not loud when I'm speaking to you right now, not really. I could go a lot louder. Sometimes I might raise your voice and there's a bit of tough love involved. But when I'm speaking to people in general day-to-day life, I'm energetic in the sense of I'm full of life. So when they speak to me, they feel positive emotion. That makes people want to be around me. That makes people attracted to me, especially women. I mean, bruv, guys too, but still, women is what I'm into. So, you know, that's what we're talking about. But people are attracted to that energy. All right? They're attracted to feeling positive emotional flow when they speak to you. They love that. So if you can be that guy, you can almost manipulate people's attractive biological mechanisms and get people to, especially women, which is what you're looking for, which is why you clicked on the video, to be attracted to you. So hitting the gym and looking after your physical side of things is not enough. You must do everything. You must be competent in every realm. You must walk into a room, into the gym, and be confident. You must hold yourself with good posture, chest out, shoulders back, eye contact, look up straight, take in the world around you, firm handshake when you meet people. Nice to meet you, mate. My name's Luke. What's your name? Eye contact when you shake the hand. Not like this, with a limp dick, handshake. Nice to meet you. What, bro? I could fucking crush you with one hand. Stop that shit. Firm handshake. Look me in the eyes when you shake my hand. My name's Dave. Nice to meet you. Yeah? Confidence. Take up the room a little bit more. Be a bit more charismatic. And again, this is not something you can really just turn on. It's going to come through practice. You might feel a bit nervous trying to, I guess, act in this confident way if you don't feel like that is you. So change your self-image. Remember, you can be whatever you want to be. So you may as well just view yourself in the best way possible every time you voice words to yourself. Every time you talk about yourself, make it positive. Focus on the good. Big yourself up. Almost arrogantly, just big yourself up like, I'm the fucking man. I could get any girl in this gym. When you start doing this, your energy is going to start to change into a more confident, positive and attractive demeanor, which means you're going to start actually attracting some women. So when you start talking to these girls and you're wondering, why is the ugly guy getting all the girls but I can't? Because you're a weirdo, you have no social skills because you spend all day on Instagram. This is why. If you get out there into the real world and start practicing, start exposing yourself to being social, learning how to be social, learning how to have positive energy. And again, this just comes from having a positive mindset. I just love being alive. I love the world around me. I love myself. I love my body. I love who I am as an individual. I love what I'm doing. I just love everything. I have so much love for the world. And I know it sounds soppy and cliche and whatever, but it's just true. And because of that positive mindset, because I'm always focusing on the good, on the beauty in the world, I'm not dwelling on the negatives. I'm simply just learning from them. Because I'm in such a positive state of mind, and I trust myself and I believe in myself so indefinitely, I'm bulletproof to the world. Nothing drags me down like that. So naturally, when I'm integrated into society, I'm a positive person because that's who I am internally anyway. And people love to be around that. So just keep that in mind. Make sure your energy is on top of things. Make sure you're portraying a positive energy to the world. Once you've done that, you'll start to find that your physical side of things and the energy combine, and they start falling in love left, right, and fucking centre. So be careful, mate. You're going to have to be batting them off with a stick soon enough because there's going to be too many of them for you to handle. So the coaching's down below if you want to learn more from me on an in-depth level and learn how I became the man that I am today, because I was complete opposite a couple of years ago. Complete opposite. Shy, awkward video game nerd. You know the drill. So save yourself the years I've had to learn all of this shit. And 60 minutes, I guarantee I'll change your fucking life. So look after yourself, and I'll see you soon, bro.